Wait for some people to get in here. What up, guys? We got some people in here now. I don't know how to get to the chat, though. That's what I want to see. I'm not on regular live. I'm on restream. There we go. Chat's right here. Here we go. Press hard. What up, guys? I just got out. I went to tape the cops at Stop and Shop, and the dude walked up to me, one of the dudes I don't even really like, and was like, "Oh, what's good, Mike? MB, press harder. What's up, guys?" They grabbed me. They said I had a warrant because I missed court the other day, last week, when I called and I spoke to court, and they told me I was good because I felt like crap. So they said, "Yeah, don't come in." So that was the day before court, and then when I called the day of court, I got somebody else. They said that they were going to put a note in my file and blah, blah, blah. Just call back that day, which I did. What up, press? You're the man. So instead of just giving me another court date, because let's not forget, I had court 2 weeks before that and missed work and did all that. And they ended up, I went, and the judge she was out sick. So she can be out sick, but I can't. Doesn't make much sense, does it? Like, literally the same thing. Everybody's sick right now up here. Just give me another court date. No, they literally arrested me. They took my last $100. My last $100. Like, I'm leaving. I was supposed to leave for work. Well, I still am. I got to leave for work tomorrow, Tuesday, and I got to stay out of state till Saturday morning. And that was my money to do that. And now I am literally flat broke, but it comes with it. I guess it was kind of pathetic that it had to go like that. Me and that guy, Giller, I don't know, we talked about some things. We have been not getting along that much lately. But it was just crazy. Is this coming up? Is this working for YouTube? Yeah, there we go. Because I'm on Restream, so it's a little different. But I mean, it went as easy as it could be. He was all right. He didn't cuff me until we got to the car, and then he cuffed me, and then he brought me to the station, and then he uncuffed me. It took longer than it should have because we were talking. He told me about some things. I told him about how I feel, and each other's perspectives about things. But in my eyes, it's just BS. You're gonna put a warrant out. They literally put $1,000 bond on me. Luckily, I had my $100 in my pocket so I could get out of jail. And hold on. That's it. One of my boys was National needed it. He said he was going to come on and do it, but I don't know. He might be busy. He was going to pass it around, but it's just crazy though. Like, it's literally crazy. He did it the right way though. He came up to me and was like, "Oh, can we talk to you?" And I told him I didn't want to talk. The live's up. And "Oh, you got a warrant." Like, what? A warrant? Then they literally, I had to pay more than the infraction ticket was to begin with. What? It's just madness. It is madness. Like, it's sad to see too. How are their clerks going to tell you it's okay and everything's fine, and then you do it, and then they turn around and put a warrant out for you? Luckily, I have the phone calls to the clerks recorded. Like, it doesn't make much sense. They offered to give me a ride back. I was like, "Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna walk." I wanted to let everybody know what was going on, but this stuff's crazy, man. Like, why? If they're like, "You didn't know you had a warrant." If I knew I had a warrant, you think I would have walked up and taped you? But I knew something was up because when I walked up, I heard my birthday over the thing. They were talking about my birthday, so they were running my stuff as soon as I come up. So as soon as I walk up, every time, do they run my name? Like, because that's what it seems. Oh, let's see if he has anything. Let's see if he has anything. It is BS. It's crazy. Like, I don't know. I get that they're doing their job because that's what he kept saying. We're just doing our job, blah. But the court really dropped the ball, and it's not the court itself. It's that one Botox lip judge lady who has a grudge against me, who didn't even know anything about my case when I went in front of her. She literally knew nothing. Every time I asked her a question, she had to ask the prosecutor what the answer was. What is that? You don't. If you don't know what's going on, you shouldn't be a judge. And then off that, this is the messed up part too, is they'll nolly it, right? So they're ready to drop it, but then they won't dismiss it. Why? So it doesn't count as a little win for them, and they got you for the rest of the year. That's what's pathetic, is we got these people that are willing to spend all this extra money for trials that we don't even need because they're lazy and they don't want to do their jobs in the first place. We need to fire these judges. Of course I'm being targeted. It's what's going on. They love this shit. That's the same officer too that's been following me around. And we talked about that. And of course he tried to justify one of his situations, but there's like 4 or 5 situations where we have him following me around. So even if you could justify one, you're not going to justify them all. You're stalking me, dude. You are literally stalking me. Of course they will, Mike. That's why we don't give them the chance. Like this judge now, play all these games, dude. I'm going to go file motions tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. We're going to file motions to get to a different court, get a different judge, do all this stuff, see what we can do. Her Botox lip ass probably won't do a goddamn. She's probably going to deny everything. But just read the comments. But it's just crazy. Like literally, oh, we're going to take you, even though we told you it was okay and you did it. Now we're going to put a warrant out and take and I'm never prepared for this. They always get me, just like New Britain. When New Britain arrested me, I had $120 in my wallet. They're like, oh, okay, we'll give you $1,000 bond and we're going to take $100. What? It's crazy because before, like when I used to get in trouble back in the day, you couldn't bond yourself out right through the PD like that. You needed a bondsman. A bondsman needed to come in. They needed to do everything. Now you could do everything right through the PD, which, yeah, it makes it harder, but where's that money going? I found out about this too. Where is it? You guys can't see it. That's the no freeze. Well, if anybody was watching the other day when we were talking about the cop that had just went up in there. So supposedly he told me that he told me it was him, but he said that he didn't know that, like, he wasn't supposed to go there like that. And then it sounds more like the staff's fault than anybody, because when he went and talked to the staff was like, yeah, go look around, go do whatever you want, and walked him through the building and stuff. So it's more than just the cop trying to take advantage of a program, I guess. I'm not sure. But yeah, well, we're going to see, Mike. We're going to do change of venue. We're going to ask the judge to recuse herself. There's plenty of stuff. But I love Press Harder. Press Harder's the man. It's just, we'll play the game. It's not even it. People are acting like they think I'm going to go beat this anyways. Probably not. Even though there's no evidence, and even though everything I shows no crime was committed, they're still going to find me guilty. Like, this is Connecticut. This isn't anywhere else. Like, Connecticut's horrible. The court system's trash. The police are trash. The whole system out here is trash. Like, this is a trash state. And honestly, I wouldn't want to have. I'd never move here. If I lived anywhere else, I would never move here. I would never be like, yeah, this is the place to move. This blue police state where everybody's treated like crap and you pay obnoxious taxes and they take everything you have. That's where I want to move. But I'm gonna jump off for a little bit. Maybe I'll go on when I get home. And hey, Press, Let me know if you ever want to come on too, Press, because I got this thing now where I could bring people up and we could talk. We got panels. We could do anything. Just let me know. I'm gonna end this because I'm back to my car. They were like, "Oh, I want to ride." I'm like, "No, I'm good." So I'm gonna walk down to my car now, and go. You guys too. Everybody be safe. Maybe we'll come back on in a little bit, see what's going on, see if we can get somebody else to come on with us, have a little show. But be safe, everybody. I'll talk to you all in a bit.